Hello, all of you. How are you all? I hope you all are doing well, and welcome to all of you at our YouTube channel, which name is English with Institute. I'm Aditi here, and today we are just going to discuss about a very common question. Most of the students and most of the learners ask mostly, why should we people learn English? Why it is important to learn this language in today's era? So we will try to give you answer for this, and we will try to discuss some important points related with this question. Okay, so and for this discussion, I just want to ask a very simple question: why shouldn't we learn this language particularly? हमें क्यों नहीं सीखनी चाहिए language? You know, it is very necessary to learn something new in our life. If then you should go with some new things. It doesn't matter it is a language or any other thing. So why shouldn't we learn some new languages? चाहे ये इंग्लिश है या कोई और लैंग्वेज है, तो I will suggest you should learn some new things, and you should learn English language because there are so many important reasons behind it. There are so many requirements for in before us. So we learn which language actually. If you want to do a very good job, if you want to make your career right, if you want a very good practice, and if you are just doing any professional course and you are not able to present yourself in English language, which is the basic need of today's era, and there is a cutthroat competition in market nowadays, and you know, how many people are very good in communication, and if you don't have this kind of skills and you have degrees, you have BC degrees, you have MC degrees, you are MBA, but you are not able to present yourself, and you are not able to communicate with the clients, and you are not able to read the documents particularly and to read the documents accurately, then there is no use of your degrees. Okay, so first and the most important reason to learn English is because it is an international language. Got it? English is an international language, and you can say there are so many countries which have English language just like their first language. And in so many countries, just like India, people learn this language as a second language or as a third language. Because in India, we already have our regional language as per, just like if we are living in UP, then we will speak in Hindi and English will be our second language. But the reason to learn English, the most important reason is English works as a formal language between all of us. Suppose if I am going to Uttarakhand, if I am going to Maharashtra, if I am going to any other place in India, so is it possible for me to learn every regional language every time? Every time I'm ready to learn new language? No, it is not possible. If I'm going to Punjab, then it is not possible for me to learn Punjabi in one day only. Okay, so the best option is to learn a common language. All people can speak that language. All people can learn this language. It is a very simple language to learn. So English works as a bridge, and it fills the gap between the people. If all the people have different kind of language to speak, and if we don't know the many languages, if we are not able to speak many other languages, then we can use this language as a common language for communication. And the next important reason to learn English language, it is a business language also. You people see, just if you are learning computer, then all the things will be in English language. If you are doing medical study, then all the things will be in English language. If you are doing any professional course, just like management course or engineering course, then also you have to study in English language. Then we can say it is totally business language. And any employer who is hiring for his company, he will expect that my employer should be very good in communication skills. My employee should be very good in presentation skills also, and his English speaking skills should be very good. And if you don't have this kind of skills, then you are not the perfect employee for your employer. You know, if you are very well in communication skills, if you are good in speaking skills, then you will be the very good property, a very perfect package for your employer. Okay, then your chances to be selected will be increased if you are a good speaker, if you know how to speak in English, if you are a very good speaker. Okay, then this is also the very important reason that we should learn English language. And the other some important points we have is like if you want to read some new things, if you want to enjoy the fun to read new magazines in English, if you want to enjoy the English movies, and if you want to listen English music, and if you want to read newspaper also, then you should know how to use this like English language in reading chapter also. And if we talk about the other points why we people should learn English language, then we can say some people says we are just preparing for government job. Then there is no use to learn English language because we are not going to do any job in private sector. And what will be the benefit for us if we will learn English language, because we are just preparing for the government job and we have this grammar to learn. Then I will suggest you, I will advise you people, if you really want to get a very good government job, then also to maintain your status, to maintain your dignity, you should know how to present well, how to speak well with your colleagues, how to train the people, how to lead the people. If you know these things and if you know this language, how to speak in English, how to conversate with your colleagues, how to train the people who are working under you, if you know this language, then it will increase your reputation, it will increase your dignity in your organization, and you can get a very good career option if you know the good English language. Okay? If you're really very good speaker, if you really know how to use this English language in your career, in your office, in your company, in your presentation, then definitely you can get very good career option in your organization. Maybe because of this language you can get promotion at a very good level. Otherwise, if you are not doing any government job and you are just preparing for any other private sector job option, then also you will get very good opportunities because of just English language. Just for example, we can say if you are a very good speaker, if you have a very good communication skills, then you can get a very good package and job in any MNC. And if you are a really very good speaker, then you can make your career in airlines also. And if you are a very good speaker, if you know how to use this language, how to modify this language, and as per the situation, and how much impressive words you are using in your language, and then if you are a really good speaker, then you can get a very good job in banks also once, and maybe also you can get a very good job. You know, if you just want to make your career in drama company, just like in theater and Bollywood and movies also, then you should know the English language. It is the status symbol also. You should keep in mind that if you know this language, then it will increase your status automatically. In nowadays, it is a status symbol also. It is the basic need of yours. If you want to be any professional, if you want to go in any profession, and just if you want to be professional, then you should know English language because it is a professional language. Now in the last we will discuss about the specialty of this language. English language is the simplest language to learn. Yes, it is true. Because in this language, we just have to follow some rules and regulations. Some rules, not the whole grammar I'm saying to you. You just know how to frame the sentences. You just know some limited vocab words so that you can convey your message easily. It is the simplest language to learn. If you are just going to learn Marathi, then it will be very complicated for us. If we are just going to learn Sanskrit and Punjabi, then also it will be difficult for us. But if we talk about English language, then only with regular practice we can be very good in our communication skills. So guys, let's try to learn this language. It will be always beneficial for you to learn English language, because in nowadays all people can see everywhere, in schools, colleges, in organization also, even at home also. If we are not providing English communication skills and knowledge to our kids also, then they feel backward in their school. And if we are not speaking well, then we feel very awkward and backward at our work area, at our office. Then I will suggest you should just try to learn this language. With us, you can subscribe our channel, and here you will get a lot of useful material to learn this language. On daily basis, we will provide you English practice language in which you will listen, regularly this language, and you will get some words, some new words, and you will get some listening material, so that you can be habitual to learn English language. And slowly, slowly, gradually, you will be habitual to listen this language, and particularly automatically you will start to understand this language by your subconscious mind. Then I will suggest you subscribe our channel to learn English with us, with our institute, English Institute.